Hi, I'm Berhel Espiritu from Specialty Department, and this is my 2-second lead. Here in KO3 in Specialty, we always make columns. So, in making columns, we have to put a rip. So, I will show you my 2-second lead how I make the rip much easier than before I learned it how to make it. So, every time that we make a column, so column has a different pillar, different sizes of pillar, different sizes of panel. So every time I make a rip for that particular pillar and panel, I used to take a sample for that particular pillar and panel. So for the next time that I make encounter the job, I already have a jig for that particular pillar and panel. So here's what I got from some samples. I wrote the size of the pillar here and the size of the panel. So those were all the samples that I take to make a rip. So now I will show you how to make this rip very useful in making columns. So first, in making column, we have to glue the pillar in the panel. So in gluing the pillar in the panel, we have to wait for 10 minutes before we're going to put a rip in it. So column. So how are we going to put a rip for this? So if we're going to measure it using our tape meter, it will be harder for us to see what particular measurement that we get. So we have another option. We can also look for a piece of wood, like this garbage wood, put it here, then make a mark here, pencil mark, so we can take this size. But obviously, we cannot make it 100% right, because if it put it on the saw, the line that we get is like not 100% the exact measurement for these strips. But if we have this, like this strip that I made, it's a 1.5 pillar on a 5/8 panel. I just have to put it here and flush it here. You can see that it's flush here. So what I'm gonna do is like, I'm gonna go to this saw and flush it here. So here, to set this up, you just need to make sure that the ribs guide is movable to the blade, but it touches a little the blade. So you have to cut this one. So after we cut this, uh, if we don't have this guide, we are going to move back here to check if our roots is flush in this pillar. But if not, we are again going to go back here to the saw to make some adjustments. So it takes us motion to move back there and here. But with this guide, we're not going to move back there just to take the right size for our rib. We just have to flush it here in our rib. But if it's not flush here, we can adjust it easily here. But if it's already flush here like this, then it's all good now. So we can now put our ribs here. So, we can see it. It's perfect. So we can now start to clamp it and glue it and then clamp it. And it's done. So that's my 2-second lead.